Honkai Star Rail Lightcones. They're small card form illustrations you get while playing the game. As for one anime art enthusiast, seeing these when I was getting to know Honkai Star Rail was really nice. I also like fandoms such as Ensemble Stars, Hypnosis Mike, Obey Me, or Café Enchanté, which all feature card or CG artworks as well. I love looking at these and have ranked them for some of my past videos of drawing characters for the fandoms I just mentioned. Now I would like to rank the Honkai Star Rail Lightcones card illustrations. I put them on the spot here using PureRef, so we will start with the 3-star artworks and work our way upwards to the 5-star artworks, and I'll use this list to rank them. So let's begin. First one will just be this right here. So the thing is, of course, the illustrations with like 4 stars, 5 stars also feature characters. So it's more like a CG or card illustration. I also know this is more like a graphic symbol and minimalism, which I mean it's also unique, and all of these tend to have a kind of grainy effect. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I guess I will just base my ranking off of how much I like what's portrayed here. So we have some people playing music. I like music, but I don't like violin, cello, trumpet that much. I prefer like rock music. So I think this will... Oh, there are so many tiers. Go into the F tier. It's not like the worst, but I definitely see others being nicer. So okay, let's do 2 at once, I guess. They're also pretty similar, just dark, some dark figure. And this has a bit of more of a angle to it, and it's a human, not a evil guy. So I prefer this. It also has some star element symbols, and I like the colors here. I prefer the colors in both. No, I prefer the colors here over this one. I think for these I like them around the same, or maybe I prefer it because I like purpley colors and so on. So you will get this one and put it in the F tier as well. The motif is not as nice as there, and this one can go into the C or D tier, I think D, but it looks nice, especially color-wise with purple and yellow. Okay, here we have some soldier just walking and clouds. I like clouds, but I don't like this color-wise that much. I think these cards would be kind of funny to use as like fortune-telling cards. So what will happen in your life, and then just interpret different things. I mean, I don't believe in any of those card reading things, but it would be kind of fun to, or just use these cards and kind of arrange them and then create a story out of it. Like first there was someone making music, and then someone invented something, and now they are united and celebrating the music and the invention. I don't know. I hope you get what I mean. Just using these for creating scenarios using the imagination. So overall I like this one a bit more. It also reminds me of, I don't know why, but Ori and the Blind Forest, or Spirited, no, what's the game called? I just looked it up. It's called Sky, and for some reason I played it for a bit. It was pretty nice. But yeah, then these I prefer this, but then I would say first for this guy, putting him here, and the people surrounding this thing there. I mean, the shapes of them are weird, kind of like fire. Looks pretty cool. Okay, next we have a burning down castle and a landscape with some wet wheat. With some wheat. Okay, so in general I don't like fire as element, pyro, or just red colors, orange, yellow that much. So I prefer this. Kind of funny comparing to Huawei, but yeah, here also there are many different textures. Feels like the strokes, like kind of this hatching, and also your grains. Here you also have some different ones. I like this stylistically. I think this is like in character illustrations it would make for super cool graphic backgrounds. Yeah, putting this into here. And this can go up here. Oh, yeah, maybe here, because I kind of like the clouds here and the music notes. Yeah, but that's just the 3-star cards. Let's continue with this one, which it's some gears. I have to think of here, Valkyrie, Ensemble Stars. You have some gears as well. And yeah, some lighting like thing. I like this. Look pretty cool aesthetic wise. Like, would you get any ones of these as poster in your Zimmer? Would you get any ones of these as poster in your room? Let me know if there's one you would imagine getting. I actually like it more than this one. Next is those two. A key being inserted into a book and a door opening. Very a lot of symbolism. And here's some glass shattering, and I think that's supposed to be an animal, maybe a wolf, a horse, something like that. But maybe I'm just interpreting things. But I prefer like this more from both of these. And I'm gonna put the key here. Could fill off the size and put some deep meaning into this. I mean, in the game it probably has some deeper meaning to it. Yeah, but I don't know the backstories of all these cards. Okay, next, we have a moon, which I always like. I have my OC, Yumari, Moon Guardian of his world. Jack Frost is one of my favorite characters. So I also like the stone here. It seems like some kind of jewelry. It would be really pretty, some jewelry stone. Actually, I even have some like crystals. This from my aunt, and a hard gold stone. That's it for the crystal tour. Yeah, I like this motif, and it's a bit confusing to me. It's probably some lighting and cloud, but I don't get this as much. So the moon, I think this will go in the C tier even. Like just from these ones it would go in the S tier, but I know that we have some cards to look at. But honestly the moon look is very iconic too. But color wise I like prefer it over those ones. Put the moon there, just like the moon way too much. Next we have those two. So this shield, both these cards really remind me of The Legend of Zelda, which I kind of really like as well. I made this wooden sword, painted it a while ago. We cut it and then painted it. And then I also, I have a whole Link Breath of the Wild outfit, which I got because of high school having this costume week, and on one day we should dress up as our childhood heroes. So I got a Link costume off of eBay from someone, and yeah, so I like the game a lot. I also drew a lot of fan art for it. Like, it was one of the first fandoms that got me into drawing fan art. Okay, but yeah, here shield and chains, protection, something. These creatures being made out of light, they for one would also remind me of Patronus from Harry Potter, but then also Sumeru with the tree especially. But then also, yeah, in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, there also are these light animals in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, the blue peas, and also the Lord of the Mountain. And I had to think of that. Okay, so this gives me a lot of like nature earth vibe, and this protection. And just element wise, like earth isn't my favorite. I prefer air and maybe water. Just associating things with the cards now. Then I would say shield goes here and the tree goes there. Okay, yeah. Next we have this praying thing with thorn. I don't like the colors too much. I find this is interesting. Also, he has some branches coming out of chest. The angle from below makes it also interesting. But like the motif isn't something I find that appealing. Next are these two. Oh, so this looks interesting. Like, could be some cover for a mystery story or something like that. Some detective. Also, he seems to be stealing the jewel, the gemstone, the bird. And this, I really like the whole space aesthetic vibe. And this looks like that, or a black hole, which would remind me of Wanderer from Genshin with his black orb. And I like Wanderer a lot. That's also why I got this print. It's from Dokumi 2023 from Hero Pinku. And yeah, look, it's so pretty to me. So I had to get it. Alright, so both these are pretty interesting. Then I would say you can go here and the black orb go there. Okay, now time for the unicorn. Unicorn on trees, and then we have a library with books here. I got some cards from one of my favorite fandoms as a child, Bella Sarah. And yeah, just look at these pretty horses. Like, really, as a child, I was basically only drawing horses at first and then people. And yeah, even this one, Wildchrist, like the illustrations quality-wise are pretty good to me. I drew this in aquarelle as well. So it's from a while back, but I thought when I get the chance here to see this beautiful unicorn, why not also share this? Okay, but yeah, we should rank the cards. So color-wise, both these don't stand up that much to me, but unicorn, I have to say, now I'm not that much of a horse person anymore, so I'm not that interested in horses, but they still look, yeah, aesthetic, and especially here with the edgy shapes, and then you have the tree with the rounded shape, but also some edgy shapes and the nice composition. These images are great for composition to me, so if you want, you can study them with some composition and then, like, imagine adding a character, and like the horse is like the character here. And here you have the library, which also I think about that Valkyrie song, Shufuku no Library. Oh yeah, and Zingsho would like this a lot. Library. So tier list wise, unicorn can go here, and library, it's not that nice color wise, but topic wise, theme wise, okay. And then we have, oh, someone being tortured kind of by chains and a hand, and staircase in water with blue fire. Why is it that when I see these things I immediately have to think of other fandoms where things remind me of that? And why is it, oh, it's 0-1, not chains, it's 0-1, it's like computers, or at least that's what it looks like. So here I had to think about Super Smash Bros. With the master hand, the crazy hand, but then also Tears of the Kingdom, where you have this glowing green turquoise hand. And here I have to think about Super Smash Bros. Brawl again, story mode. There's this staircase in the end, and then we have Magic Queen Renaissance. I think there was also the staircase. I recently also watched a movie with my best friend and sister, which I don't think I remember the name. The movie was pretty good, but it also reminds me of Twisted Wonderland with the Asomnia and Octagonal, the houses, and Ever After High, which is a cartoon. So many things with stairs. I think in The Emperor's New Groove there was also a long staircase. Like, when I see visuals, I often get these memories that I associate with some things, and they're pretty interesting, these things. Okay, but motive-wise, this is like torturing hand. Not that nice. But I like the colors more than there. Well, wait, no, I don't like the motive, so... Okay, but the stairs, they look kind of cool. Gonna put them here maybe. Right now we've just drank some motifs. And that's it for the 3-star artwork. Now let's start with the 4-star one. So here we have Aventurine, and he's making a deal, and this seems to be Dr. Ratio maybe? So a bit dramatic lighting. Is that a gun? Okay, and this is Angel like playing or something like that. Or just a fan. I think that's Robin the Idol. Okay, the lighting is okay, but it's just there's a child, and the bunny here looks kind of weird to me. I like this, the small thing here, so what I will do, I will get those. Ooh, where are they? 4 stars are all down here. Here's the one. I like Aventurine a lot, but this is just not interesting to me, so here, and the idle one is here. I think I like it a bit more, or not sure. I think like this for now. Next are these two. Okay, we have for one this, what is this? These creatures on disco balls that have the Diasomnia Twisted Wonderland pattern. I'm always associating that with that, and also the Triforce from Legend of Zelda with the triangles. And then we have Kafka, but this is like very well rendered, like the hair looks so flowy, the lighting is very pretty in this. So I don't like this theme-wise too much, like bathing, but it's very like relaxing to look at, visually pleasing. Okay, so creatures. I like the disco balls, but okay, well, you know what, you can go down there, and disco ball can go here. Yeah, so maybe this. Okay, and then we have Kafka. Relaxing, so it's visually pretty. I will put it here. Okay, I think I even have to put the moon up there. Okay, next we have these two. Oh, So this is Serval doing a rock concert, very energetic in her element, I guess. Okay, I don't like the face angle. It looks kind of weird, this how the profile looks here, but pretty dynamic pose. And it will almost looks like an idol CG from like Ensemble Stars. Moses Mike. And this is Luoka. Pretty serious. Ah, that's Jingwan looking down there. It's cool that he's also kind of included here. I think this looks very epic. The lighting is also pretty cool with the saturated border and even a slight rainbow effect. Yeah, so both of these are cool. So this one I will put it here, and this one is really good. I will put it in the S tier too. I like it. And next are these two. Oh, very dramatic. So it's very eye-catching, but I don't like it that much. I like how the profile looks on face. Yeah. This is probably looks like Yang Qing, but younger, or is that him in his current age? Because he looks so young. The angle and pose is nice, but also like not that outstanding to me. I like the water and how you have some elements in the foreground here. Ranking them. So for one, I could look at like how well does this illustration just in general look, but I think here's is more about like my individual opinion, what I visually like, and I don't like this too much. It's very dramatic and like the lighting is very good and fitting to that, but motive wise I don't like it a lot. Next is him, and this is nicer. I like it, yeah, like this. I like it C tier. Okay, next, those two. They are working on something. That's the girl that looks a bit like Klee to me, but I like her outfit. Oh, she has this bunny ear head. Okay, don't like that much. And that's Natasha. Yeah, okay, and then here we have Guinea Fen is her name. Whoa. What's this? Who is that? Is that like Zushan or someone like that? Let me know if you know who this is. She's getting crushed. This is kind of funny. And she's taking a photo, and oh, that's a nice effect, like only flat silhouettes. Okay. So, ranking wise, what I will go with would be this one, not that nice to me, so here. And the other one I like more, so I think here. Okay, moving on to these two. Okay, for one we have, who is this? It looks very pretty, like the pose, the lighting. It's a bit unspectacular, a bit like this. Like for both of these, the lighting is pretty dramatic, but that doesn't have too many colors in it, the image, and also not too many elements. Like here you have a bit more elements, and also in the foreground. Okay, here it's a character. It's literally the same element, but the lighting looks different. Okay, yeah, but I mean here the rendering is more detailed, and here it's not that detailed. I mean the character is also not as close. Here the rendering looks more detailed to me, for example, and that's also kind of funny. What is the chicken doing down here? Also really fits to her. I watched her trailer a while ago, and yeah. So this motive-wise I really like, but it's as illustration not that interesting. This is very interesting as illustration, motive-wise interesting, but yeah, also not something I like that much. So I like this more motive-wise, but this is more interesting and has like nicer rendering to it. I'm gonna put this in here and this here. Maybe I'll also put this here. Okay, now time for these two. I don't like both of these. Just not interesting to me. Kind of boring, also brown colors. And this, it should be funny, but yeah, it's just I don't like how the characters look that much. I mean, her expression is okay, but yeah, I think it should be cute and funny, and yeah. Also, kind of when you see the cards like this, like very small, it kind of gives you also a different impression, I think. A lot of these cards focus on composition, and with these you can pretty clearly see this. With the illustrations of characters, it can be a bit more complicated to determine what's where, since you have their character, they have more detail, especially on the face, but also the outfits, they are detailed. Okay, so this one, not interesting as I mentioned. I'm gonna put it here, and the other one, I'm gonna put it there. Next are these two. Oh, so child and mother, very warm lighting, brownish colors. Not that interesting to me. This more interesting, also a bit plain maybe, but yeah, some stars which I like. This outline on the face is nice. Okay, so and also the colors. Those two can go here, and this one can go I think here or even here. Now the rendering is like really pretty, so I think I'll even do this. Yep. Next are these two. Okay, so we have her looking at her sword. It's a very casual, I guess, warm lighting. And this is just food and this guy. I like the camera and so on. I think this is probably like the workspace of March. This March 7th maybe. She's here. Okay, yeah. And food. Not that interesting to me. Gonna put her here and put this thing here. Oh, the other creature. Yeah, okay. Next. Okay, that's Himiko and March 7th. Yeah, that's kind of cute. She's being cute and she's like more elegant and they have some beauty things. So she's probably like, yeah, she's brushing her hair. Okay, and here we have her building something. So what I used to do in school when I was yeah, sometimes bored, sometimes just in a break, was like building these towers with filler patronen, fountain pen cartridges is what I found when I googled it just now. But also then a correcting pen or ink eraser. Yeah, I would make towers with these things just for fun. And then, yeah, so this is kind of nice. And yeah. Yeah, in the background just being like, probably like, oh, you should work right now or something like that. So foolish one. And this in the front is, who is that? Winkwe. I don't know if I'm spelling that name correctly. It's kind of funny. So both these are kind of interactions of two characters. Okay, so I will put this one up here because yeah, that's pretty nice. And the other one, I think here. I like this a bit more coloring wise. It has more variation and this bit more, this bit warmer. Yeah, so next we have these two. Yeah, just people having a drink, chatting, and okay, a monster after destruction. It's almost like, so he takes a selfie, so like, oh look what I just destroyed, yeah. Okay, and then new comment, that's fire, bro. This one, I'm gonna put it here. Yeah, I think here, maybe there, or there could work. And next would then be, I don't like this, so I can go into the F tier. And then let's continue with these two. Oh, so we have Alan getting ready, and here they have something to eat or drink, and a robot guy is here in the front. And then we have Ranmei and Herta. And I like the pose of her. It looks a bit like she's not happy with what's going on. Okay, so let's rank them. The lighting doesn't make this like very interesting, but cool. And this one, I like it. I'm gonna put it here as well, I think. Here, okay. Then these two. Oh, pretty intense. So we have Blade and Danny Heng fighting. He seems to like fighting a lot and violence. And he's more like, guess I have to fight him, and be very I'm just guessing. I don't know their personalities that well, but also based on the trailers I watched, like, yeah, very dynamic and epic. I like this. Is sad. It's a bit creepy, unsettling. You have some mushrooms in the front. This is very. These two elements give the image a lot of saturation. Interesting. The lighting is fun. Okay. The hospital is also not something like aesthetic wise I find very pleasing. Even though I like Matendro from Hypnosis Milk a lot. So this is very nice. So yeah, gonna go up here. And the other one, hospital one, can go here. It's like nicely drawn, but yeah, maybe here. Like so. And let's continue with these two. We got Herta. She has doll limbs. That seems like it has a lot more meaning to it, this image. And this is Topaz looking at this planet thing. Lighting very prominent here. On her face is almost no lighting, making her seem a bit intimidating and mysterious. This can go here. It's interesting. Like when you look, the longer you look at it, you're like, what's behind this? Why? And the other one was this. So I like the colors in this one, but motive-wise, I'm gonna put it here. Reminds me a bit of these ones, especially this. Okay, now we have these two. Okay, she's sad and she's crying in a man's arms, maybe her father. The image doesn't have much saturation, probably fitting to the mood. And here, that's kind of funny how the clouds here kind of follow the light stroke from there. So she's in her fighting game, and I like the colors here a lot, how these elements in the middle are like very saturated, and then her in the foreground not very saturated, and this guy in the background not very saturated, but he's just glowing. Oh, that's kind of cool and very dynamic. Like the composition is cool. Perspective from the underneath, side profile, and I like his pose. Gonna put the sad one down here, and the gaming one can go on the 8 here. Yeah. Next is these. Oh, whoa, two very purple illustrations, but I generally like purple. This is very pretty. Whoa. So this is Acheron, I think, and this. So I think it's Robin, but I'm not sure. Just based off the hair color, or it's Black Swan. No, but she has more curly. Not sure. You can let me know in the comments who this is. But I really like this. The pose is nice, the outfits and all the flow from the hair. She looks so serious, but yeah. And this is also the cool, like mysterious Black Swan. Here's Aventurine. And this was this. I think it's Fireflight. I don't know who that is down here. You can also tell me. Yeah, pretty mysterious, like Lily kind of. Oh, this is like Eula and Amber. So I like the lighting in both the cold blue, white lights. So this can go into the 8 here, and the other one can also go in the 8 here. Yeah. Let's see. Next we have these two. It's kind of nice that I just sorted them like alphabetically, I think. Like I let the program do this. So it's kind of nice that these two are together. Now we have two like these. That are rather funny, and we have bright lighting, warmer light definitely. Yeah, here we just have basically snapshot of her with this creature, and here we have her with the dragon. Something's wrong. So March 7th and Queen Nathan. Also both have, she has the phone and she has the camera, and there in the back that's who that name. Try saying it like 10 times. Who. And there's also a goat, yeah, and dragon. And with the March one you have this, so it really looks like some image that was drawn on and signed. Wait, I want to have this pen writing in turquoise and purple pink gradients. That's cool, fitting to her eye color. And here the eye color of the dragon fits to her eye. So I'm gonna put this one maybe here, one here, and the other one here. Yeah, I think no, this can also go here. Oh, I like this. I like this one more. I also like one more. So because I don't like this animal thing. Okay. So the stun hang. As much as I like the pose and the lighting, it's very boring, like just cold lighting, but yeah, probably also kind of fits this personality being rather calm. And this is Bailu, someone pinching cheeks. Who has that turquoise thing? Ting Yun, who pinching her cheek. So I generally don't find the chibi child characters that visually appealing. And also not that cute. So this is of course also like it should be cute, I guess. But yeah, to me, like a child being angry is so nah. Okay, Zanheng, really nice pose, but lighting could be more interesting. Maybe here. And this, I don't like it. Here you go with the children. And not the children with the creature things. Okay, now we have these two. Silver Wolf, and I think she wants to get something out of a machine. It's like a floor crane machine. Yeah, here someone's giving her flower crown. Who is that? I think that's a character. Could it be Hanya? I'm not sure. She looks a bit like Shenhe as a child. So she's getting a flower crown. Chibi-like proportions here. So gonna put the Silver Wolf one up here, and the flower crown one along with the interactions. I don't like it that much, but it has nice flower. Okay, next we got these two. Okay, she's just waving. That's again Tingyan with the bracelet here. And this is Misha, who kind of, his design reminds me of Femine. He looks happy, and you also have some blues from his outfit and golden lighting. Both of these have kind of this lighting source in the back. So I'm gonna put this here, and this I think here. Okay, moving on to these two. Oh, so this is also March 7th, but she has like an alternative outfit, a lot of cherry blossoms and pink, and pose is pretty cool. Okay, here we just have, looks like, do you know Cuphead or things like that? So looks very childlike, child things. So the March 7th one, I like it a lot. I would put it here, and the clock and so on can go here. I like it a bit more than this. These two. Oh, that's Sampo. seems to be targeted in this interesting framing. And yeah, here she's protecting her younger brother maybe. And did he like destroy the vase and now he should get in trouble? Maybe something like that. Lighting wise, this is pretty cool, but very muted colors. And this has pretty brownish colors, almost vintage like, even more hinting at that this is from the past. I like her outfit, looks cute. So ranking, this one can go here, maybe there. Or there, yeah. And this one can also go there. Because it has some bit more storytelling. It's not as like visually appealing to me as some of the other ones, but yeah, I like that. You have a bit of storytelling in the image. Okay, now these two. Who is this? I don't really know who this is. Let me know if you know. And this is that Luca? Yeah, he has that mechanical art. So, battle scene, pretty dramatic, even burning things. Very, yeah, also dynamic because of the hair, because of the pose. And she looks like she's like kind of protecting herself with her arms being like around her. Okay, and this, I gotta say the back anatomy rendering is like amazing. I like that. Yeah, so lighting-wise, color-wise, both these aren't that appealing to me. Yeah, but I also... Yeah, both of them. This one from below, this one also slightly from below. Here you have like the horizon line is like shifted, so it makes it more unsettling, not as stable, kind of fitting to the situation. This is more stable. Seems like just from below. Okay, yeah, nice lighting definitely. I will put this one, I think, maybe here. And this one, so I think can go here. Okay, now these two. Okay, so we have first some children and the lighting. The lighting here, it's kind of, I mean, I know that backlighting is also like a specific lighting scenario that's very useful, but here I think I can't tell what's in the front that much. It's not, And this looks just like Sakura and Tomoyo from Cardcaptor Sakura hanging out. So I recorded another video where I reviewed the designs and was saying that she reminds me of Sakura and she of Tomoyo, and funny that they put them together in the card illustration. So this is Lynx and this is Pela. Yeah, it looks like they're reading a nighttime story. Warm lighting, cozy atmosphere. But yeah, the warm lighting, so I don't like the brownish colors when they're used like here, like it's hard to tell what's going on there, so I think I will have to put this down here. And this one, it's a bit nicer. Oh, so let's put it here. Maybe I would even put it up here. I think there. That's the last one up here, and here we just have some dog. So the colors are nice. Oh, wait, I think that's Asta and Alan. That's nice, but yeah, the puppy is in the foreground, and like I myself, animals, they can be cute and interesting, but I'm not that crazy about them. So I like it a bit more than those ones, but I'm gonna put it here. Okay, now we've gone through the 4 stars, time for the 5 stars. We start with these two. I think that's Yunli with 2 cats and Robin getting ready for a show. The idol like character, yeah. Very dynamic pose. The lighting is very interesting in this one, and yeah, so I don't like the orangish colors for both of them. Rank them like so. This one here, wow, I like the pose a lot. So yeah, the other one can go a bit higher up, maybe here. Yeah, because I don't like it like theme-wise that much, like getting ready, but it still looks very visually appealing. So we have Topaz, she's not wearing her shoes, I guess because she's relaxing here. Then we have Argenti, the Knight of Beauty. Ooh, what are these hands? Who is that? So lots of animals around her. Okay, both a lot of red and white in both these images, and then gold. So this one can go here, and the other one, Argenti, can go, I think, there. Yeah. Next we have these two. Now we have more of nighttime, and I kind of prefer that over the ones before. So this Black Swan, and that's CD. Night pattern here. I like the blue road. It's like just frontal pose, but it looks pretty dynamic because of the hair and the leg being pulled up. And this is also kind of frontal pose, but again, hair and flowy elements. Here we have the stars and here the butterflies. I really love the lighting in this. It's like backlit and blue, very dreamy. Also the butterflies. Both really nice. So the Black Swan one, I think, can go in the A tier. I think I like it more than the other one of her. Or the other one was pretty mysterious. So like this. And the CD one, I like it a lot. I can put it here. Yeah, maybe even there. It's very dreamy. Okay. Now that's a 5-star. Okay, so it's... I guess they kind of fit together in some way with the colors as well. Yeah, not much to say about this. Seems like some world falling apart. I don't like it that much. Colors, okay. This is a bit unsettling, but it has this mysterious vibe, kind of spooky, also spider webs. I think that's just part of her design, but I just noticed. So this 5-star illustration of Kafka, I prefer the 4-star illustration. This one, not interesting, not really. I mean, I like it more than this one. I can put this one down here. And the Kafka one, it can go here. Yeah. Next we have just Clara. And then, yeah, she's happy. Someone's holding her up, okay. Snow, I like snow, and yeah, the red and white looks nice together. What I will do will be putting her, I think here. Next, let's do these 2 cards. We have some like red and blue. This is Sparkle. Seems like she's at a firework festival. Bit of a Yoimiya Hutao vibe here to me. And this is Jingyu. White flowers all around her. So color-wise, I like this more, just cold colors, but this is also nice. The lighting in both of these, yeah, cool. Dynamic angle here. This is more straightforward. Oh, and she's standing in the water. Sword is thrown into the ocean and it's broken. Okay, and there's a moon. The bonus point for the moon. I would put this thing here and the other one in this tier, I think. Or like here, I think. We'll put it here. Next, these 2. So we got Aventurine in the casino, in his regular habitat, smiling and winking. Okay, but I don't like the lighting here too much. It's so warm. And casino, not that much of my thing, but I really like how he looks. Then Dr. Ratio. Again, very nice shading of the anatomy. What's with this duck? It kind of bothers me. Because without it, I mean, it makes the illustration more funny, but without it, it would be very pretty. I would find the illustration better without the duck. Yeah, he's reading something. Like, look at the color variation in the shading here. It's really cool. And the water has nice texture. So I'm gonna put this one thing here and that one. So without the duck, it would be even up, but here. And we have these 2. That's Boot Hill, and actually that looks kind of creepy. So like, is his body broken and that's why he get repaired? His whole lower body is missing? What is going on? Very tragic. Muted colors. And this is Silver Wood, just bubblegum gamer aesthetic. Oh, even an umbrella. I like the colors and thing. So this is very dramatic. I'm gonna put the thing here, and this one, I like the colors and the thing here. Okay, now time for, okay, just a crystal. But the colors look so pretty, also reminding me of Oriental, like forest, like very pretty. Some stone, water, chattering stones, rainbow. I love the colors. Here we have Ying Yuan just sitting with the birdies, very relaxed pose. The colors again are not my favorite, but it's very relaxing to look at and nice. Rather simple, but yeah, cool. So this one, I would put it right up with the moon crystal, and the other one from afar, it's a bit difficult to tell what's going on because of the low contrast. But still, I really like the motifs, so I'm gonna put this up here. Okay, next we have just Yan Qing. He's sleeping, I guess. Oh, no, wait, he's sleeping on Jingwan's shoulder. The lighting is kind of dreamy with how it looks like it's through leaves on the tree. Kind of boring a bit. I'm gonna put this one, I think, here. Yeah. Okay, now moving on to, we have Fu Juan and some black hand. Okay, creepy. It kind of reminds me of a Wanderer illustration I've seen of an artist I like. It's just a bit unsettling, like, okay, whose hands are this? And is this her child version or is this her? Because the limbs look childlike because they are shorter. Colors are nice. This I don't like. It's just a bottle and a bunch of ghosts. Putting this, but I don't like the hands that much here. And then I will put this one down here. I think even, yeah, both the hands can go together. Now it's time for this one. That's Acheron, right? Basically just black and white, but then you have the only reds on the flowers, and that's a nice way of coloring. I've seen it for some other illustrations as well, like with ink and then just putting in colored red paint, or in some cases other colors, but yeah, mostly red. And this is, I think that's Rowan May, but to me her hair looks very bright and warmer than in her like bright illustration. The motive in both of these is kind of reflections. I did not sort the cards before. I just put them there and did like when you take this and like you spread them around and then you do this, the program automatically does that. And that's what I did, and this is how it turned out. It's crazy. You also have some reds here and the turquoise. So this is very dramatic and it's moody and dark. It's very cool to me. This one, yeah, also the mood. Okay, let's turn it around. Now it looks like you're looking from like underneath the water up, kind of. Yeah, very cool. This one also very cool to me. Like, see the character from two perspectives. Colors work nicely. She has some red reflections in her eyes, drawing more attention to the face. This can go to the A tier to me, definitely. Maybe here. And the other one can go, I think, here. Time for these two. Luoka and Gepard. Pretty muted lighting. Like here the saturation is a bit higher, but here it's very muted. The lighting from the back. And yeah, the pose is interesting, but I don't find it that interesting. The overall image. And here the pose is also interesting again, but yeah, it's basically just a character kind of kneeling, looking to the side. I mean, I suppose he's analyzing these branches and he's in battle. I think this can go here, and battle one maybe here. Now we have Blade and Bronya. She's just standing sideways and he's also kind of just looking at their weapon, both of them. This has this kind of tilted horizon, making it more unsettling, and I kind of like this, how moody it is, and it fits, to me it fits him. The hair flowing in the wind, and it looks like almost a graveyard, just lots of swords. And this is also this looks very aesthetically pleasing to me, how she has these colorful outfit parts that kind of stand out, but then she's also just in a line with the different soldiers here. Yeah, and it's dynamic because of these swirls and small particles, and also her hair flowing in the wind. I like the lighting here as well a lot. Here it's more basic, the lighting. Here it's this lighting from the back. And color-wise, I like this as well a lot. Blade can go, I think, here, or not even there. And this one can go into the A tier to me, like here. But I think Blade can even go there. Yeah. And next we have these two. A brain that looks like a tree with some numbers, so fitting to the kind of sci-fi aesthetic of the game, I guess. And here is Firefly. She's touching some broken glass. Kind of sad. Turquoise lighting from the back. So the pose and angle is pretty interesting. Lighting is okay, but yeah, nothing purpley, but also not brownish, so both are a bit green. This also kind of reminds me of Plants vs. Zombies for some reason. Not that much color variation, but I'm gonna put it here. And the other one was this one, which I guess can go here. Okay, now these two. Oh, we have Huo, his name, who looks a lot like Sucrose to me with this. She has a kata knife and is doing something and is scared. These creatures are having fun. And then we have Danheng in his Imbibitor Lunae form. He's chained to something, so this doesn't look good for him. But I have to think about a comic scene from a Legend of Zelda Hyrule Historia book where you had a story in the back and there was also this image of Link hanging from a little chain. And yeah, kind of reminds me of that. I like how the hair is flowy here. Lighting wise, both greenish, which I don't dislike or like. It's okay. The Huo one, I will put it down here. And the Danheng one, I will put it... Okay, I think what I will do is put this in the S tier. And the Danheng one can go here. Yeah. Now moving on to these two. We for one have this as Welt with just attacking and his arm very pulled up. Interesting pose, dynamic. And this is Himeko. She's sitting on something, looking up at the stars. The stars are pretty and her hair is very flowy. Both have just these muted colors and red. I'm gonna put this one down here, maybe here. And the other one of her can go up here. Now we have Bailu looking outside. Here's something. It's raining. The rainbow is here even. Here we have some flowers, these foreground elements, and this a ship and something around it, and yeah, just in space, which it looks nice. It's flowing. It reminds me of a part of the story of Cafe Enchanté, but also a Vault Honkai. But this one I think can. So I like the landscape that's around her. Can go maybe here, and ship here can go here. Here are some more. Is it possible to like open these images? Because I haven't gotten them on my board. I really want to see them in more detail. Wait. Oh, okay, cool. I'm just zooming in here. Something is kind of broken, but that's Fei Zhao. So very determined. Battle preparation pose. It's nice. I like the dynamism. Lighting, fine. Not my favorite again, how warm it is. This one is, I don't like it that much. The creature down here, the animal, and the pose are weird a bit. I like this one a lot. The cold lighting. It's a bit of an intimidating, mysterious pose. Probably fitting to him, to Mose. I think that's Mose, and this was Ling Sha. So those are all characters that aren't currently released as I'm recording this. So that's probably why I haven't gotten the cards of the Honkai Star Rail wiki. So can I also zoom in on the ones in the middle? Okay, so I can see this one a bit. Ah, wait, I can just move all of the three in the place of those three. And that's Jiao Qiu with his fan. Looks like he's also winking. So I like the foresty elements here, and the lighting is pretty dreamy, just yellowish, which I don't like that much. And this, who is this? I'm not sure who this is. Or is this Ling Sha? Let me know if you know who this is. She's sleeping and someone's putting a blanket on her. The lighting is pretty dreamy as well, so yeah, also nice. But yeah, very muted, monochrome almost, or just analogous colors. Just this seems to have a hint of turquoise. And here we have Jade. She's taking care of some children, really reminding me of Lisa here. The lighting and this bluish colors here make also nice contrast, and the apple down here is very present, like kind of fitting to her being this witch. The pose is okay, but yeah, theme-wise not that interesting to me, but the composition and everything looks pretty nice. Let's rank them now. I would say this one goes here with the other battle thing. I think I like the other one a bit more. This one, which I didn't like that much, I'm gonna leave it down here. Next is this one, which I liked. I will leave it, I think, here or there. Okay, next we have this one, which is also nice to me. It's maybe one that could go here. Next we have this one, which I'm not sure who this is, and the colors are very muted, so it's a bit difficult to tell what's going on here. So maybe like that. And next we just have Jade. The motive is nice, but theme-wise not that interesting to me. So I will put this here, there. Okay, now, do I want to make any final adjustments? Interesting that a 4-star card is my favorite one. What I can do is just change this to red, change this to orange, get rid of this row, and S, A, B, C, D, E, D, E, and here F. Okay, yeah, I think with that I have ranked all the cards, the light cones. Interesting that I call it light cone. If you know why, then let me know, because I currently don't know. What makes a card illustration like the ones you saw in this video good to you? And do you know any games where you really like the card illustrations? Or also, would you be interested in seeing me redraw a light cone card illustration in the future? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I really enjoyed making this tier list, and yeah, I would love to do it with some other fandoms as well. If you liked the video, liking and subscribing would mean a lot. I also have a bunch of other videos related to Genshin Impact and similar games fandoms where I draw the characters or do tier lists react as well. So if you're interested in that, feel free to check it out. You can also find some full screen recorded process videos, time lapses and full resolution images on my Patreon. So if you want to, you can check it out. I would be very thankful. I also hope you enjoyed seeing the process of drawing the illustration. You can find this illustration as well as some other Genshin Impact characters in sticker form on my shop. Thank you for watching, have a nice day and bye.